To come over here. Come mow this lawn. Come solve this problem. Come figure out how to drive in the snow. All these things start happening, right? And the lucky people, we find a way to train. I'm very fortunate to have had 25 years in Jitsu. And I know what you're thinking. How can a 29-year-old man? What are you thinking of? And every day I feel like I learn that much more. And every day I do have the good fortune of some amazing coaches around me to help me get better. But the students, those questions. What if I do this thing? And I see that and I think, oh my God, why haven't I done that? 25 years I missed that. That is why it's so amazing. You will not ever know it all. You will not ever have perfect Jitsu, but you can continually reach for it. Now, the brown belt, that's a very interesting stage, right? The brown belt, some of our guys get kind of waylaid there. They get busy with life. It takes so long typically to get there that life does get busier and busier and more complicated. The family expands, the responsibilities at work become overwhelming. You become a fuller, busier person. And you're trying to make all this work and you want to keep going. I've heard it said that a brown belt is just a black belt. It means a little more cooking time. Right? Roasting? No. It is interesting you brought that up though. So what we're going to do, we're going to take advantage of the fact that we have a full room of brown belts. And we're gonna take advantage of that situation. We're going to ask these guys, select you, to help us demonstrate some pretty awesome things. Here, we're going to probably all move and try and play. But we're going to stand a couple guys up. Justin Tischendorf, would you mind standing up for me? There, brother, please stand up. Matt Koppelman, please stand up. Rodney. Just come on. Quiet. Might be one more. Oh, yeah, please. Whoa, look at that.
Mostly handsome.
Alright guys, here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. Seriously, we're relaxing.
Yeah, life makes me look really big.
Oh my God. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. We are going to, in a similar manner to the drill we just did, we're gonna feed these opportunities to find a submission. Alright? And they're going to find that submission. They're going to go from the position that you meet them in, they're going to pursue it to a submission. Now here's the thing. Sometimes we get excited as a helper. When we go in there and we try to take their head off. Don't pull anyone's head off. We're just trying to give them an opportunity to find a submission. And again, from whatever position I choose to give them. Right? Which I think makes a lot of sense. And our 8 demonstrators, please come up here, nice and slow, breathe as you come. If you need water, please get some. Keys and breathe. So now everybody should be nice and warmed up. that seat, rest, it's so people out there. We've all been in matches that we struggled at. The other guy's bigger, the other guy's stronger, the other guy's more technical. And that feeling that I'm being overwhelmed, not sure what to do. I think what we just saw as these 8 were being aggressively cuddled by their team, he catches us and makes certain activities, certain executions of technique more difficult. And that's okay. That's the frailness of our body. But their minds, your minds, they need to be the engine that actually keeps us going. And so this little exercise we did, really, we wanted them to know, and you to know, that it really isn't quick. We could keep going. They could keep going. And there would be fatigue and there would be some mistakes as they become tired, but to be fair, they could keep going. If I take any one of these guys and put a family member behind them and a bad situation in front of them, they're not going to do it. They're going to solve that problem as they need to. And this is why we do what we do. Today's concept of the day, word of the day, statement of the day, very simply is, be ready. Be ready. We don't train jiu-jitsu strictly for one moment in time. We train to be ready. Sometimes we're more ready than others, right, as we amp up for some specific goal. But once we pass that goal, we continue to be ready. These guys weren't given warning. Hey, by the way, we're going to throw a whole team on you at the same time. No, they said, oh yeah, I'll go to the cross training. How bad could this hurt? Right? And what I'd like to give around the hand. We want you to be as relaxed as you can be. We want you to be comfortable. Don't feel like you're working real hard. Don't feel like you have to demonstrate your power right now. What I want is you to show us, demonstrate for us, just exactly. Right? Just be crisp in what you do. And we're going to ask you to be you. We've got some helpers back here. They're going to give you a body. And what I'm going to ask you to do is to take that standing opponent, put them on the ground in some manner, pass whatever guard you are presented with, find your controlled spot, and do a submission. And I want them to see how beautifully you work this instrument, how beautifully you play your music, all right? It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just be comfortable and do what you do. Right? With that, give us a body. So you got a little bit of room. Let's slide down just a little bit. So here's the challenge. You're all going to be going at the same time, so you might not be able to see every one of them, but I do want you to watch. Watch. See what happens, see how they get there. They're going to do it 2 times. They're going to have 2 different opponents, and they're going to demonstrate for us 2 times. All right? All right, go ahead. Let's go. Go ahead and filter in a second opponent. do just 2 opponents each, but you guys want their share, so you guys go ahead and filter in. All right, let's finish up this last set. That's it. We got Babel, early UFC, and Naveen said, Jiu-Jitsu was created to fight other styles, and it's evolved into a game of fighting Jiu-Jitsu. And look, I'm a big fan of that perspective. In that particular meeting, they were trying to suggest that somehow we're degrading our game by just doing sport. Sport is a tool. Sport is a tool we use to train. We cannot train as hard as we want if we are working in a street fight. Things could go really wrong. If I actually rip out the throat of my opponent one time, that's all I'm going to be able to do. He's only got one throat. Prison, there's bad things. So, as a training perspective, sport is that. If we get lost, that sport is the only end goal, then yes, I agree that meme. But I could say too, you can interpret this this meme another way. If I truly am if I'm truly training Jiu-Jitsu only to defeat people who don't know Jiu-Jitsu, how well am I going to fight that person who does know Jiu-Jitsu? So, we train a lot of law enforcement. We have military training, and our perspective is very simple. This is a part of what we do. But some of our sport components don't play real well on concrete, right? But we still want to be ready for those things that we are up to. So again, be ready. Always being ready. Now, if I could get you gentlemen to stand up and again face the audience. This is where we suffer groin strikes. No. That was Armand's idea, and I said, no. I can see how that might video. That would be pretty awesome. Now that's friends. This is how we train. So here's all right, so now what we need to do, guys, is very, very simple. And our jackets of blue back here are going to come forward, and they're going to body lock. And we want you to solve the body lock in some manner, right? If you're attacked unexpectedly, we would like you to resolve this. Now, keep in mind, we're training, so don't completely destroy this, but solve this complication, all right? You guys ready for this? All right, ready? Go! Positions that we train in Jiu-Jitsu that, you know, obviously at times you'll see them score, but once we use a simple lap position, our back control can be really bad against a really skilled guy. It's maybe less control than what you have. Shields are still at that spot. Another spot that can be quite challenging is when I instinctively and then he solves the problem. Felt like I won part of that. Grab their heads, guys, quick. Grab their heads.
Oh, good, good. You're good. Nice.
That's fair.
It's not her, it's Stacey. Yeah. You got hers over here. Isabella, your order's over here.
High time! Again, I had a great conversation with Coach Rangel this morning about Jiu-Jitsu and about the likelihood of making an error if only you do play Jiu-Jitsu and then you get into a fight. I would argue that even if you poorly approach the fight, if you train all the time, your gas tank is roughly an hour long. The average person you might interact with in the street, really, their gas tank is going to be like seconds to maybe 2 minutes. And then fatigue will settle in. So, the worst case scenario, hang on, get on top of them, let them quit walking around, and then solve the problem. Again, granted, there are a lot of other solutions. So, if Dave's out having a grand old day and I in my mood swings, I decide I need that to be quite likely. And I decide I go in. Dave does not suffer by punches to the face. Dave should cover. Dave should change range. He didn't have to come inside. He could also back up. He can dump me and back up. He can separate. We make decisions. Our instincts are generally going to play, right? Makes a lot of sense. Now, let's just say Dave had a buddy, and buddy wasn't expecting anything, and then what's going to happen? So, now, blue jacket. And Richard, come on in. High time! That was the fun part, wasn't it? That was it. What? I know. There's a lot of elements to progression in Jiu-Jitsu, and you know, I often have people ask me, well, how do I get my next goal? What do I do? What's the stage? What's the thing?
So I've been playing lots of X card lately. This is one of the entries that I've been playing with on this, I think a variation of X guard that I think has a lot more control and power. So starting off with spider guard, I'm going to get my hip off to one side to finish with this lasso. Once I have the lasso secured, I'm going to drop the foot and the bicep to his hip and then release the sleeve and go to the near side leg. At this point, I'm going to shift my hips underneath and slide my knee behind his leg here. At this point, I'm going to take the lasso foot, target underneath, walk him to the side so it's the post so I get underneath of him. And then a lot of times the person on top will grab the collar right here to secure their base. This is exactly what I want. So I can reach with my outside hand, the one that secures the foot by my head for a traditional X guard. I'm going to use that hand to secure the bottom of the sleeve. I let go of the lasso hand, come up to the collar. Now I'm going to bump him out to the side, he holds his hand on the mat, and shoot my legs through straight to a triangle from here. At this point, my outside foot goes to the hip, elevate my own hip to secure the body, finish the triangle. One more time.
You feel the eyes go like, what?
So I get my hip angle out, secure the lasso, square my hips up. The foot on the bicep goes to the hip. Come underneath, get my X guard. He reaches for my collar to secure his base. And I switch sleeves. Right hand goes to the collar. Offset his base. Shoots to the triangle. Left foot to the hip.
It's all right. He's not hurting me. He's not hurting me.
mind standing back where you were? Yeah. All right, guys, you stand, please. You face your team. I'd like to introduce the 2016 Impact Jitsu Black Belts. Once you're on your belts back on, could you bow to your team, please?
I got more.
Oh, that's good.
Casey can show you.
That's a slight grease in it, but let's go again.
That's it. That's awesome.
On three, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'd like you to face us. Stand there. And your black belts are going to bow to you. Ready, guys? Go. All right. Thanks.
That's the last one.
If you all could do me a favor, lining up 2 columns, 2 rows, right along here, we'll explain. Oh, we're making a violent.
Snapchat. Yes. The guy is the backhand
Black belt, they know what they're doing, so there is no hazing.
I don't mind telling you that it's not my obligation to walk down this column, but I'm already a little scared. It's very important that we understand the nature of what we're going to do. Over the years, there's been lots of demonstrations of ridiculousness. I heard of this described as a gauntlet, which suggests hope of survival. We're not doing that. Right? This is a belt walk. There are a lot of belts here. Our goal is to share some of the time, the tears, the sweat that are in these belts. Whether they're white because of use or they're white because of being brand new? So be reasonable. Here's the problem already. These guys got the jacket. And here's the thing. Here's a little peer pressure to have jackets.
If the freshman's doing it,
But our I would also to you that I believe the jacket needs to come with. So if they want to carry it, they can carry it. But the jacket, the gi, this is my armor. I carry it with me. Your gis are my weapons. Sebastian Hilly. I like his independence. That's just his nature. Sebastian Hilly. So, you think this belt came kind of fast? Well, I guess so. For those of you who have had the good fortune of rolling regularly with Sebastian, he truly does have a lot of talent. He is also a man who works at his craft. And he is a very busy person. If we were to take a map and put pins in all the places he's been in this world, he has been a busy, busy man. He has a rich family life, and he has a very engaged and demanding career life. Yet he finds his way to the academy as often as he can, and more often than he can. And I would also say that he also coaches. He's found his way into a coaching role with all his free time. And I can't tell you how excited I am to have the correctness of this stuff.
Got a lot. Why? Because you shouldn't be watching things. Mama's gonna take us.
But I had the great fortune of watching Blake grow from a motivated young man with lots of assistance on his way and guidance and driving. And he became really strong.
Wiper. Fuck.
He really figured out how to help others around him and that. And Blake is potentially moving into this black belt faster than most, but not by hours. He's done the hours, he's done the hours. It's amazing. And I can tell you that our academy over the last several years has been greatly affected by his personal training, his time to develop his game and to share it with all of us. The way he drags his partners in on this like a mad scientist or Jitsu understanding. And ways, technically and also another one that I first started going with it, I have private one, and I hope that then for the last despite that, I would say that it's pretty much the case. He is my source for technique, accountability, and inspiration, hour for hour, over the last several years. Makes you my teacher. And I think that's pretty amazing. However, he's not a very good student. I don't think he ever gets he does catch triceps of flat and that sort of thing. I've never seen him. You've never heard? No. I don't think he's ever been anywhere. He's been someone that's only been in the solitude of only it's just not listening. But I think everyone knows that his dedication is deep. There's no sense again like the saying this isn't just some guy who has all the talent. All of us have talent. Actually, that's new. It's the work that we've done. I actually started Jitsu when I got the age now. And I remember, I had to make 20 plus hours a week to commit myself and know how I can get better. In a lot of ways, Blake is living the life that I always wanted to be. He's demonstrated dedication, and I couldn't be more confident. And so even though Blake could have been the result of my farm in my life,
I don't like it either. I don't eat meat. that Dad?
This is the only time people can play him back.
I know, right?
I doubt it.
Sorry,
Here you go.
You're not even eating it up now.
I think all y'all
So to get everybody inside enough, we'll have to do like 4 rows, 5 rows. Runs down, cross-legged. You pull the back, knee, 2 knees, like you know what I mean, clear it out. Yeah,
I'm almost
in the front, go I guess all the new black belts can do the cross-legged. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Alright, let me get everybody's attention. Let me check the lights real quick. Alright, here we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do a couple, so keep looking. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's smile. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one serious. 1, 2, 3. And awesome. I'm sure somebody like, there we go. Got it. Thank you.
on the floor. But do you need me to take this? Are you done whining? Which one?
pictures? Take a picture with me?
No, I'm gonna take a picture. Yeah, I'll take a picture.
Here, why don't you have Matt take a picture with all of us, and then you guys can take some pictures with Matt and I and stuff. Sorry, I'm really small.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get my small dog.
You can. Why don't? Okay. How about you want to do it from there, and she can stand right there in front of the mat, and we'll come up here. Thank you. Good job.
And it was like, does that
Do you want to take a couple pictures of Matt and I?
Yeah. I just can't.
Let me grab my phone.
Or here's my phone. Do you want someone else to take it out there? Malachi, will you get out of the way, please?
Noah, what are you doing? Guys, we're taking pictures. I'm gonna go change up here. What time is it? Like 1?
It's 12:55. Yeah, I told Lloyd that we were going to probably go get something to eat. And they want us to stop at the store.
Alright. Okay. I got my stuff.
Malachi, we're taking pictures. Maybe